All right, hello, my name is Jamal Duncan, and I'm really excited to be here with the Wind Ensemble. The first piece we're going to play for you needs a small introduction. It's called A Longford Legend by Robert Sheldon. If you are someone who's played in bands growing up, you're probably familiar with composers like Holst and Vaughan Williams and Percy Grainger. Robert Sheldon decided to set 3 different Irish folk tunes in the style of those composers. The first movement, they each have a story, so I'll just tell you really quickly because I think they're important to know. The first movement tells the tale of a wealthy nobleman who decided in his retirement to buy a boat, and he invited all of the town to go on his boat. And he learned how to do everything with this boat except 2 things: how to stop and how to back up. And so as they're out in the harbor and it's time to come in for dinner, they realize that they don't know how. And in true fashion of all of these folk songs that are kind of wild, they just start having a party on the boat, drinking their wine and having fun. And supposedly the ship circles the harbor and people slowly perish. And the Longford legend tells the story of their ghosts that still haunt this area. So kind of exciting for a Friday night. The second tune tells the story of a hunter who's out in the winter and trying to hunt for food for his future family. He is to get married soon. And in the whiteout of the snow, he realizes the thing that he has hunted and killed is his fiancée. And he then is sworn to have a life of solitude and being alone. And this song is him coming to terms with that. On a funnier note, the third movement tells the story of a newlywed couple who are happy for about 7 days. And the husband realizes, I cannot deal with this woman. So he makes a deal with the devil, and the devil comes and gets the woman. 7 days later, the devil returns and says, no, thank you. So I hope you enjoy great Friday afternoon evening music. Robert Sheldon's A Longford Legend. Our second tune is by Susan Labar. Is a choral conductor and composer. And this piece was originally written for choir called Grace Before Sleep. And I just hope that you enjoy the beautiful sounds that they're going to make. I really think that it's important on every concert to have something that's just pretty and truly beautiful. And what a great opportunity we have to make this music. So we hope you enjoy Grace Before Sleep. Our next piece, Reckoning, is by Arizona native composer Michael Markowski, who is making a big name for himself. He's based in New York City now. He writes music for all kinds of ensembles, but We really love his music in the band world. He went down the road at Dobson High School and still loves and is so connected to his Arizona ties. And as I'm telling you the stories behind all of these pieces of music, I'm a little worried that I might have been in a dark period when I picked this music, because reckoning. Someone has ever done you wrong, and you take time and build consensus to give the wrongdoer the reckoning that they deserve. This piece is the piece of the underdog that has been taken for granted and treated badly for so long, and I will leave it to you to decide who wins out in the end. But this is a piece we've had a great amount of time talking about and working on, and we really love this, and we hope you too love Michael Markowski's Reckoning. wonderful audience. I've got one thing that I really want to do. I just need to show you something really quick. Can all members of the high school leadership team stand? Can everyone who played in a chamber group or jazz ensemble please stand? And if you helped teach the middle schoolers this week, please stand. So the students that you see standing not only made excellent music with this group, but they've done so much work these past 4 days. And can you please give these wonderful students another round? Parents, I told them I would tell you that they do deserve ice cream, but the thing that they wanted me to remind you of is they know they have slacked off on their home chores and are ready to clean their rooms and do everything we need them to do tomorrow. We've got one more quick tune by Shostakovich, and then we've got an awesome closer for you. Thank you so much.